what I was afraid of. Some stuff had shifted and it's pushing against the door now, of course. So we'll keep trying. Hey everybody, welcome back. So as promised, we picked up one of those tents from Harbor Freight. They call it their portable garage, and you know, basically for storage. We have this half a garage. This door that's in here leads right into our kitchen. This area here is our kitchen. So, you know, rather than having half a garage, which is really just good for what it is now, junk collection, and we have our hay in here, and our bedding and our feed for the chickens and all that, we're going to turn this into a really nice big pantry. Have a chest freezer on the far wall, lots of storage shelves and racks for storing things, extra fridge, stuff like that. Problem is right now we have our pod, which has everything that was in my shop back in New York in it, and I don't have a shop built here yet. So that's all gonna have to go into this half a garage until we can build a shop. So that's why we picked up the tent. So we're gonna set that up today. I think we'll set it up right over here someplace, right next to the garage. And everything that's in this garage right now is gonna go in there, so we can empty this out and make room for everything that's in the pod to go into here. Let's see how this goes. So this is how it comes when you take the lid off the box. You have, I guess, the tarp part of it on top and everything underneath. So I've seen a couple different iterations of it. Some of them have a white pipe. Some of them have a gray pipe with different style clamps. This one has this kind of gray galvanized pipe. I guess is the newer style, I'm assuming. Not sure. So I think what I'm gonna do first is just start taking all the big parts out, keeping them separate so that I can get to these pipes easier. Interestingly, I'm halfway through this box and I haven't found any instructions in here. I looked in the tarps and whatnot and not there. Fortunately, they are online. The first link I came across when I typed in Harbor Freight garage instructions, so shouldn't be an issue, but I find that kind of interesting. So I'm starting assembly by just roughly laying out pieces where I believe that they're gonna go. Kind of switched the way I've got it oriented here. Originally I had it facing this way, but I think this is gonna work out a little bit better. I'll put the door on that side, so it'll be a little bit easier if I want to bring hay to the animals. The barn eventually will be right back here, so it just kind of makes more sense. We'll see what happens. All right, so admittedly, I didn't really follow the instructions anyway. I thought that I might drape the tarp over the top first, rather than try to pull it over the whole thing while it's unstable and whatnot. So that's what I did. I had to, it was a little bit difficult lifting up on this and then putting the legs in it, but not too bad. And that's pretty much where I'm at so far. These front and back covers just kind of slip over with webbing, web straps. And then at the bottom, we're gonna install some ratchets and you just kind of tighten them up with the ratchets. That's what we're about to do now. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm done for the night. A little bit of a pain in the butt. Only because I was by myself, and you know, just certain things like trying to get the cover taut on both sides, and you know, tighten down on one side and tighten down on the other side. You can't be in 4 places at one time, and things like that. I'm not actually finished. I have to connect these bottom rods right there, but tonight not going to happen. The wife and I are heading to a local rodeo, so we'll get that done tomorrow. But other than that, I think it's okay. I think I might have to trim some of these branches. I don't really feel too comfortable with you know, this is just a flimsy structure, so one good crack of that branch will probably bend this whole thing. But you know, again, this is temporary. It's just meant to hold some feed and coolers and the brooder when we're done with it, all that type of good stuff. Pressure washer will sit out here, just various stuff. Something else I might do is get some pressure treated 2x6s and just run like a long foot down each side, maybe across the front, back too, I'm not sure. But you know, they give you these kind of corkscrew spikes. They're kind of cheesy. We got, you know, some really tough clay soil here, so I don't see that being the best option. But if I put some 2x6s down, bolt them to the 2x6s, and then I can get pieces of rebar, maybe like 1 or 2 foot pieces of rebar, bend the tops over, and then pound those through the 2x6s into the ground, I think that might give me a better shot of holding this down, just in case we get some good wind or something. But anyway, there she is. On the next video, we'll try to either get us unloading the pod and filling it up, the garage that is, and emptying the garage, or I might go pick up some wire spools, some wooden wire spools, to add to the goat pen so they have something to jump on, jump off of, and play with and whatnot. Well, that might make it in the video. Anyway, thanks again for hanging out with me. If you get a second, please like and subscribe. It really does help us out. We're trying to grow this channel into something. And thanks for being here with me on this journey. Look forward to seeing you again on the next one. See you later, guys.